With tattooing, it's a very old technique known from ancient times. You take, in old times it was soot, and nowadays it is commercial inks of different colors. You put, in principle, a drop on the skin, and with a needle you prick this pigment into the skin with hundreds of pricks. And in this way the ink or the stain or the color is deposited inside the skin, where it remains until you end your life. So it is permanent, installed into the skin. And of course this, from the biological point of view, is very special and very interesting, and it is chemistry put into the skin. It could also be bacteria in the ink installed into the skin. So there are of course potential risks related to the chemistry and to the bacteria and vira, which are automatically, to some degree, installed in the skin. Well, it's a long process to reduce risk. There will never be no risk. So it's a matter of minimizing risk.
When we have decided for the tattoo and we want to prepare the client, we have to disinfect the skin, we have to apply the design, and we use a disinfectant because we want to disinfect the skin, put the pattern on, and then in front of the client we prepare everything. We prepare the station, we'll open up the tubes, we'll open up the needle, because everything is sterilized, and the things that we can use only single use, we have to throw that out afterwards. We always open everything in front of the client, so the client can make sure that everything is new. We also pour the color into small disposable plastic cups, and everything is just to the client to feel safe, and of course this is my work routine. The disinfection is very necessary for me, for myself, and for the client. Of course I have my vaccines. Often I get the HIV test and all the vaccines, because here we should actually treat every client as if they carried the world's most deadly diseases. We also talk to the people, and we don't tattoo if they're pregnant, we don't tattoo if they are breastfeeding afterwards, we don't tattoo if people have a disease or taking a lot of medication, and all those things is part of my job. It's very important that we don't take risks, because for the person it's unfortunate. It's very important that we tell the clients how to treat the tattoo afterwards, because when the client is in here, everything is in nice hygienic standards. Once they walk out my door, I don't know what they're doing. The only time we have problems is when the patient or the client has done something wrong. I have never seen allergic reactions. I tend to buy the same products from the same manufacturers because it works.
In the therapeutic armamentarium, we have traditional remedies such as corticoid creams we can try, but often it doesn't work. If there is infection, of course, you have to kill that bacteria with a relevant antibiotic, so that is another form of treatment. If you just regret your tattoo, you can have laser removal, but you have to use very advanced instruments, Q-switched lasers or the pico type of lasers. And then the patients we see with severe reactions, we operate them, we cut it out of the skin. We do a lot of dermatome shaving, where we slice the top of the skin out with the pigment to remove the pigment, from the skin. There is no definite cure unless you remove the pigment again.